So how many times have you heard lately, we're just friends, you're overthinking it, you're insecure, you're making it up in your head, and something's telling you you're not. Like you're in a relationship with someone and they're up to no good and your intuition is on fire. So let's see what's going on. So it's collective. Don't force it to fit. And you can email me to book a personal, and we are taking this, and it is the Queen of Wands in reverse, and some of you think your person is cheating or talking to someone else. King of Swords. Someone else is taking your place, I feel, is what's going on in your head. Like something feels weird, and this person is gaslighting the shit out of you to make you feel like your intuition isn't working properly and you're making it up. 3 Cups in reverse. There we go, right there. There's some unwanted energies in your relationship right now, and if you're feeling that way, you wouldn't be wrong. Your intuition is like your 24-hour guardian angel. It's an internal warning system. And when your soul is unsafe, when your well-being spiritually, mentally, emotionally isn't safe, it's going to knock on the door. And it's going to look for attention and say, hey, we don't feel safe here. Something's up. Something feels weird. You know when something feels off. And I feel like this is someone who's really good at reeling people into their life. Outside of closed doors, and you guys hear me say this all the time, this is a kind of energy that just floats in and everyone thinks they're amazing. They're very charming, very charismatic. For some of you, you may even know this person. You may even suspect, I'm getting, about who the infiltrator is. And now what happens is you don't know what to do, right? You say something, you're told you're crazy. You almost feel like you're on the outside looking in at your own relationship falling apart. You can feel like there's someone else involved here. But this judgment in reverse makes me feel like the next step, right? So what most people will say is the next step is just tell them to fuck off. Get the fuck out of there. But you still don't have concrete evidence, I feel like. Your intuition, if you think back at all the times something was going wrong and you're like, something doesn't feel right, and then it turns out later you were right all along, this is going to be one of those times. And I feel like what Spirit's saying is, instead of losing sleep over this, instead of having yourself just, mentally fall apart here because you know something's up, I feel like you need to dig. And you're trapped here in this situation. I feel like you need to dig. We've had these situations before in readings, and I've said this before. You got to dig. You got to do some research, do it. You got to stick your iPods in the car and turn on the tracking so you can use Find My iPod to see where they're at. Do it. Yes, I'm giving away the secrets. They're not really secrets, but there are ways that you can make sure that you understand where your person is. And listen, some people say, I don't want to snoop. Sometimes you have to. 10 of Pentacles. See, here's what I'm getting here. You have a good life going on with this person. Every relationship has ups and downs, right? But this feels like you're stable. You may have a good job. You may be even bankrolling this operation here. You're taking care of this person for some of you. You're the one paying the bills. You're the one dressing them up like a king. You can dress them like a king or a queen. It won't turn them into one. And I feel like what Spirit's showing me here is you actually have more power in this than you think. But when you start to get gaslit, now you're walking on eggshells, should you bring it up? I feel like you need to go on your own little independent investigation expedition here. I'm telling you. Because this person, I think this makes me feel like the person doing this to you thinks that you are not smart enough to ever really figure it out. Like they don't have to keep looking behind their shoulder because they're so used to gaslighting you, and then you tend to, right, when someone's gaslighting you and telling you you're crazy, you tend to second guess yourself, so you stop saying anything. Then you're just like, okay, maybe I am making it up. And I feel like this person isn't at the point where they're even feeling nervous that you would find out. They don't in a million years think that you would find out or get up and leave. And I get it. It's not that easy. As I say that, the Chariot comes up. Get up and leave. I mean, that would be the advice. Especially if you find out. Because this isn't love. When you are in a relationship and you start feeling like you are on the outside looking in, like you're at home with this person and you feel lonely anyway, You cry yourself to sleep at night and they're snoring. They could care less. Their attention is obviously elsewhere. I feel like what Spirit's saying is let's get moving and get whatever evidence you need, whether it's catching them red-handed, whether it's getting a hold of the phone, putting, you know, some kind of device in the car to see where they're at, whatever you need to do to help you make the decision to choose yourself. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like this may not be the first time you, for some of you, have gone down this road with this person. Like there's been other times where you felt this way. This may be a familiar feeling, a familiar, that's weird. Something feels off. I know this behavior, the way you're treating me was the same way you treated me before. For some of you, this may be a repeat performance here, and you were willing to bury the hatchet and forgive and stay and try again and continue to invest in this person like this is a long-term commitment. This is ride or die till the wheels fall off and grandkids are playing in the yard. This is not, you know, a temporary situation, and so you feel like you're getting hit again. I'm telling you, this feels like the energy of, oh, this person may be downgrading too, especially if you know, if you have you suspect who it is, because I feel like the life you have created with this person, from, you know, people looking in would say, hey, you know, you guys are living a great life. They may even think you're couple of the year, have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. And I see here that I feel like you've built a very stable life or provided for this person a very stable life. You know, a nice home, their laundry is done, their meals are cooked. Like they couldn't ask for any more. And yet they've got you feeling like this, and they're telling you you're crazy. It's just a friend, right? It's never just a friend. Trust your intuition on this one is what I'm getting. Here's the world. See this? You have all the tools you need here to turn this into a cycle where you have control and power. And for some of you, I feel like it's really about the information. You just need to know what's up and you need the answers. And I think you should dig. And, you know, come for me. But I do. If you really need the answers for yourself to make the right decisions for you going forward, do what you need to do to get the truth, because you're dealing with someone, I feel like they're just going to keep gaslighting you. They don't think in a minute that you would ever take it a step further to really get the answers that you need. Okay, I hope this helps and you have a blessed day.